How's everyone doing? I'm back here again for a new video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about my favorite Christmas movies and TV specials. And these are the movies and TV specials that I watch every year. It doesn't feel like Christmas until I've watched these. And I usually watch these on my own. Like, I don't really watch Christmas movies or TV specials on TV. I usually watch these on my own time. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to do a video because it has been a while since I've done a video talking about my favorite Christmas movies and TV specials, and so I thought I would do it in this one. I did forget to grab a few of them, but a few of the other ones that I enjoy are National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I absolutely love that movie. I think that's one of the best Christmas family comedies. I absolutely love that one. I also really enjoy the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas special. I love that one as well. I just forgot to grab it, so I'm not going to be showing those off in this video because I just forgot to get it from the other room. Now, a few Christmas movies that I love that I don't own are White Christmas, It's a Wonderful Life. I just, for some reason, I just haven't gotten around to getting those on Blu-ray. So I'm not showing those in this video, but I do enjoy both of those. I think those are both, true classic Christmas movies, and they're ones that I try to watch. I actually did watch White Christmas on Netflix, so I was able to watch it. I don't know if Netflix has It's a Wonderful Life, and for some reason, I can never catch that on TV. That's one reason why I prefer to watch Christmas movies and TV shows on my own, on Blu-ray or DVD, because for some reason I always miss them when they're on TV. But yeah, those are just a few of the ones that I don't own that I enjoy. Another one that I think I forgot to grab was Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. That is another one that I don't hear a lot of people talk about. They do play it on TV, but they kind of play it kind of early. Like, I remember seeing it, they were playing it on Freeform, I think, and they played it at like 5:30 in the morning for some reason. But that's a really fun one. It's basically based on the classic Christmas song Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, and it's a full animated movie. It's got a lot of great music, and it's definitely one that I don't hear hardly anybody talk about. So Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer is another one that I really enjoy. A few other ones that I think I forgot to grab. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey one. I enjoyed that one as well. I do think that it is overplayed. Like, I know Freeform, they play that almost every other day, and I think that because they do that, a lot of people get sick of it. Same thing with Elf. I think that, they just play it so much that people just get so sick and tired of seeing those movies because they play them over and over again. But I do enjoy the Jim Carrey Grinch film, and I also enjoy Elf as well. I actually did grab Elf, so I will be showing that in this video. But yeah, guys, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. So before I start showing off the TV classics and the movies, I do want to show off this right here. This is a videotape that has some really classic vintage black and white short films, and the first one on here is The Night Before Christmas, and basically what it is that it is a short film version of the story, The Night Before Christmas, and it's got it's a live action story, and it does have real actors, and there's a few animated segments in it as well. But this tape also has a few other short films. It's got The First Christmas, The Christmas Visitor, and Santa Claus Punch and Judy, which are, like I said, they are classic vintage black and white short films from like the 40s and the 30s. I love classic vintage Christmas short films and cartoons from the from the 40s, the 30s, and the 50s. I think that they just have really, there's just a great charm about them, and I always enjoy watching them this time of year. I really enjoy watching The Night Before Christmas. Usually I watch it on Christmas Eve morning before I go out and, I do whatever I do on Christmas Eve. But I really enjoy watching, classic black and white short films. A lot of them were made by Castle Films. I mean, you can watch these on YouTube. Speaking of vintage cartoons, here's another one, but this one is Rudolph. This is the original Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer cartoon that came out in, I think, the 40s as well. And I really enjoy this one as well. Some other vintage Christmas cartoons that I enjoy are Christmas Comes But Once a Year, Somewhere in Dreamland. There's one called Jack Frost that I enjoy. And they are, like I said, they are, just old-timey, vintage short films and cartoons that they, that came out in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. And I really enjoy those. I enjoy all those. Christmas Dream is another one that I really enjoy. But they're ones that I always try to watch, and all of them are about 6 to 10 minutes long, so they're all pretty short. The cartoons are about 2 or 3 minutes long, so I can watch multiple ones of them, multiple ones at a time. But they're just really great, just vintage, like I said, Christmas films and cartoons, and I really enjoy those. Okay, and now we're going to get into the actual TV specials, and these are ones that they play every year. And the first ones I'm going to start with are the original Christmas specials. Of course, in this set we have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Frosty the Snowman, and Frosty Returns, and The Little Drummer Boy. I enjoy all those. Rudolph is my absolute favorite, and I think it's everyone's favorite. It is definitely the most popular of the classic, Christmas specials that they play every year, and I absolutely love Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It is a true classic. I also love Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and I enjoy Frosty the Snowman and Frosty Returns. I also really enjoy Frosty's Winter Wonderland, which I actually think is a better sequel to the original Frosty than Frosty Returns is. And I've always kind of wondered why they always have Frosty the Snowman and Frosty Returns together, but they never have Frosty the Snowman and Frosty's Winter Wonderland. Like in all these sets, they have Frosty the Snowman and Frosty Returns, but not Frosty's Winter Wonderland, because I always thought that Frosty's Winter Wonderland was a much better sequel to Frosty the Snowman than Frosty Returns. But yeah, I really enjoy these, and I always try to watch these every year. I still need to watch Santa Claus is Coming to Town and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but I will definitely watch those because those are two of my absolute favorite Christmas TV specials. Up next is another true classic, and that is a Charlie Brown Christmas. I absolutely love the Charlie Brown holiday specials, and of course the Charlie Brown Christmas is my favorite. And then after that, it's the Great Pumpkin. Charlie Brown is my second favorite, but it's not Christmas without watching the Charlie Brown Christmas. I absolutely love, I actually watched this yesterday, and it is just such a classic. All right, moving on. I'm actually going to be showing off a classic Christmas movie and a remake, and that is both versions of Miracle on 34th Street. The original is, of course, a classic, but I really enjoy the 1994 remake, produced by John Hughes, and it has Richard Attenborough as Santa Claus, and it's got Mara Wilson, who most people will know as Matilda, and she was also in Mrs. Doubtfire. I really love Miracle on 34th Street, the remake, and I think that this is how remakes should be. If you're going to remake a movie, especially if it's a classic movie like Miracle on 34th Street, keep it true to the original, but add something new to it that doesn't completely change it, or let it, keep it faithful to the original. And I really think that that's what Miracle on 34th Street does. I really enjoy the remake, and of course the original is a true classic. Moving on is another classic right here, and that is The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. This was one movie that I grew up watching, and I absolutely love it. I also do enjoy the Santa Claus 2 and 3. I do think that they both got really kiddish, though. It's because the first movie is a PG rated movie, and it does have a few adult jokes in it. And then the second and third one are rated G, and you could tell that they tried to make them kiddish so that more audiences could see it, so that they could appeal to a younger audience. And I really think that the movies suffer because of it. I do enjoy Jack Frost 2. The Santa Claus 2, even though it does have a few kiddish moments, and Santa Claus 3 I think is really kiddish. I do enjoy it, but it's definitely my least favorite. But the original The Santa Claus is a great movie. You know, it's a holiday classic, and it's one that I watch every year. I absolutely love this film. And I know I just mentioned Jack Frost, and the reason why is because the next movie I'm showing is Jack Frost. Now, this is one movie I really don't hear a lot of people talk about, which is a shame because this is a great family movie. I absolutely love this film. It's very heartwarming, and it is sad. I'm not going to give anything away, but it is sad in some parts. But it's also really heartwarming, and it's also really fun as well. And this is one movie, like I said, I don't hear a lot of people talk about. I don't see it get played on TV at all, which I don't understand why, because this is a great family movie, and it's a great Christmas movie as well. So yeah, Jack Frost with Michael Keaton. Next is another movie that I don't hear a lot of people talk about, and that is I'll Be Home for Christmas with Jonathan Taylor Thomas. This one is the one that, for anyone who might remember, Jonathan Taylor Thomas quit doing Home Improvement, and he was going to go to college, but he did this first, and then Tim Allen got really mad at him because he went and he did this before he went to college. But this is a really fun movie. You know, it's basically about this young boy Jake who's trying to get home for Christmas before like 6 o'clock on Christmas Eve, and if he does, his dad's going to give him a Porsche, and a lot of stuff happens. It's a really fun road trip movie, and I really enjoy it. It's also got Jessica Biel in this movie as well, and yeah, it's just a really fun movie. I've always really enjoyed this one. Up next, we have one that I've heard a lot of people really love, and that is Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I know a lot of people don't like seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger in comedies and stuff, but I really enjoy this movie. It's a really fun movie. You know, it's basically a movie about a dad who, you know, he's always missing out on what his son is doing. Like at the beginning of the movie, he misses his son doing karate, and you know he misses pretty much everything that his son is doing, and he wants to make it up to him. So his son tells him that he wants a Turbo Man, which is an action figure of the new big superhero that all the kids love. And so he tells him that he's going to go get it, and he goes out on Christmas Eve trying to get this doll, and it's sold out everywhere, and it's the most popular Christmas doll. I mean, the most popular Christmas toy of the year, and you know, and just all the stuff that he goes through. Sinbad is in this movie as well, and this is just a really over the top, just fun family comedy that I've always enjoyed. Now, this next movie is one that I think people are mixed about. I'm kind of mixed about it because I think that the music in this movie and the animation is really good, but I think that the jokes in the jokes in this movie are really over the top and really immature. But that is Adam Sandler's Eight Crazy Nights, the animated movie that he did. I really enjoyed this movie. Now, like I said, the jokes are really immature. Like, there's a lot of fart jokes and a lot of poop jokes. Kind of stuff that you would expect in an Adam Sandler animated movie. And you could tell that, you know, since this was animated, he could get away with more stuff. Like, there's one scene where one of the characters just gets covered in poop. And, you know, obviously that would be too much for, like, a live action movie to do. But in this, you know, it's animated so he could get away with it. So there are, you know, jokes and stuff like that that I'm just kind of like, yeah, okay. But there's also really, really great songs in this. Like, really well-written songs. And Adam Sandler does multiple voices in this movie. And it really shows that Adam Sandler can do more than just comedy. I really love it when he does that. Like, I really enjoyed Uncut Gems, which was the drama movie that he did a while back. I really enjoyed that one because it showed that Adam Sandler can do more than just comedy. So for that, I really enjoyed this movie. Like I said, it does have some really immature jokes in it, but I still really enjoy this movie. Like I said, it's got a lot of great songs in it. The animation is great as well, and yeah, I just really like it. All right, and now I'm going to talk about a true classic, and that is A Christmas Story, which is, you know, just a true classic that, you know, I think, They play it every year. It's such a popular movie. I actually think that this is probably the most popular Christmas movie of all time. I mean, because who doesn't love A Christmas Story? Whenever you go out, at Christmas time, you always go out. You always see the leg lamps. You can get a leg lamp. You can get the scene when he's in his bunny outfit. The scene when his friend gets his tongue stuck to the pole. There's just so many classic, iconic scenes in this movie, and I really think that this is the true classic. It's one that everybody I know loves, and I really think that this is probably the most popular Christmas movie of all time, right up there with It's a Wonderful Life and White Christmas and Miracle on 34th Street. I really do think that this is number one, and it's definitely my favorite classic Christmas movie, because this was one movie that I actually grew up watching. I didn't see It's a Wonderful Life or White Christmas or any of the old classic black and white Christmas films until I was older, but I did grow up watching this. So this was the real classic Christmas movie that I grew up with, and it is, I really do think that this is the most popular classic Christmas movie, and I really think that it's one of the greatest movies of all time as well. All right, we got a few more. The next movie shown off, I absolutely loved this movie, and I really do think that it is a new Christmas classic, and that is The Polar Express. I love the animation in this movie. I love just the story, the visuals, everything about this movie I absolutely love. This is, of course, one movie that they play all the time on Freeform, and I do think that some people do get kind of sick of it because they play it all the time, but this is a great movie, and like I said, I don't watch it when it comes on TV. I wait and I watch it when I want to watch it. But yeah, I absolutely love this movie. It's definitely one of my favorite Christmas movies now, and yeah, I really do think that it is a new Christmas classic. Alright, now the next movie is one movie that, like I said, just like the How the Grinch Stole Christmas remake, they play this all the time on Freeform, and I know a lot of people are probably sick of it, but Elf, I really do enjoy this movie, but I don't enjoy the over-the-top, goofy, kind of dumb stuff that Will Ferrell does in this movie. Like him screaming Santa and all that. I think that's kind of funny, but I'm not really a big fan of a lot of that stuff. I am a fan of the more heartwarming moments in this movie, and I kind of like his story. I kind of like the story of an elf who, he grew up knowing he was different from everybody else, and then he goes on a journey trying to find his real family, his real dad. I like that part of it. It is a movie, like I said, that it is so overdone and just so over. Every Christmas you see something about this movie, and I know a lot of people are sick of it, but I do think that it is a good movie. I really do. I just think that it's just so overplayed and everything that people are just tired of hearing about it and seeing it, but I still enjoy it. And the last two Christmas movies I'm going to show off in this video are two of my favorite Christmas movies, and they are also my two favorite movies of all time, and that is Home Alone 1 and 2. I've talked about these movies so much on my channel. I absolutely love them. They are movies that I grew up watching. I remember there was a time where I would watch these movies every day. When I was a kid, I would just watch them over and over again, and not just Christmas time. I would literally watch them every day when I was in my childhood, and I just absolutely love both of these movies to death. They are two of my favorite films of all time, and yeah, I absolutely love them, and I am waiting to watch them. I might pop them in tomorrow. I'm thinking maybe, or I really don't know, but I do plan on popping these in very soon, and hopefully watching them before Christmas. If not, and I know this might sound a little bit weird, I might wait until the last weekend before New Year's, because one thing that I love doing at the end of the year is I love watching all my favorite movies to end the year off every year. I always watch some of my favorite films, and I might, wait until the end of the year to watch these. I know some people might think, why would you watch Christmas movies after Christmas? But I think the time between Christmas Day and New Year's, it still feels like Christmas. I think that you're still in the Christmas mood. Even up until New Year's. So I might wait if I don't have time to watch it, because I do have a few other movies that I want to watch before Christmas. So I might wait and watch these after Christmas. But who knows? I might be able to pop them in tomorrow. But yeah, guys, Home Alone 1 and 2, two of my all-time favorite movies and my two favorite Christmas movies. And that is it, guys. Those are all of my favorite Christmas movies and TV specials. Like I said, I did forget to show a few of them. Like I did forget National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I love that one as well. I also enjoy the original Grinch TV special, and there are a few others that I just don't own that I didn't show. But for the most part, that is all of them. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about all the movies that I showed off, and let me know what are your favorite Christmas movies or TV specials that you watch every year. I'd love to know. Leave them down below in the comments. As always, if you guys want to follow me on Facebook or Twitter, I'll leave those down below. Give this video a like if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I will be doing a video showing off my Christmas decorations that we have outside. I'm not doing it in this today because the wind is blowing really bad right now. So but I will try to get a video of all our Christmas decorations outside, and then I'll do a video showing everything lit up. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.